So we all drink a little bit too much sometimes, and we pay for it in the morning. So I'm going to show you my quick and easy hangover makeup cure. So I start with grapeseed oil.
I think that the cycle sort of creeps up on you and it takes you by surprise until you're doing it every day, and then you suddenly wake up and realize that it's been a long time since you haven't done this. You're hopeful, like maybe tonight you won't. You'll do something else, you know? Maybe you're killing yourself. You kind of know that. And it's not for nothing necessarily. You feel good when you drink. You feel satisfied. You can talk to anyone and anyone likes you. Or do they? It's hard to tell when you're that far gone. But you still feel good. So that's what counts. And you think you're fine, but you're keeping it a secret. You haven't told anyone. You can't stop. You've tried to stop, quietly. You've tried, by yourself, abroad, at home, at your parents' house. You sneak an extra glass at Christmas and you duck out into another room and everyone's on their first glass and you're actually secretly on your third because you're drinking when people aren't looking. You put it in your water bottle. It's a cliche, but it's true. And it's like 2:59 and you're like, is it 3 o'clock yet? Like I always felt this sense of hope when I drank, you know? But then slowly, that feeling starts to slip away, and that makes you panic, so you drink more. And the room starts spinning, and you knock something over, you knock a plant over, and you know you're gonna have to clean it up later, but you don't care. You're in bed, and then all of a sudden just black. And it's morning. And you look bad. You feel bad, and you can tell that something inside of you is deteriorating. I used to look at myself in the mirror and be like, why did you do this to yourself? Why did you do this? So you take ibuprofen and you eat something really healthy, and I would put on my makeup and I'd do my hair and I'd smooth out the cracks, and I would just say to myself, I'm starting over. Honestly, it felt good to start over. Maybe I was addicted to that too. Sort of intentionally falling apart so that I could put myself back together because that felt like a safe cycle to be in. And at 7 p.m., like I'm a sleepwalker, I'm in the liquor aisle and I'm buying a bottle of whiskey, and I get this sort of narrow vision, and some voice in my head would say, you can just turn back. You don't have to do this again. You could go home, read a book, take a bath, call a friend. You could learn to sift through the moments that make up your life. You don't have to submerge them in your glass of wine. And I'd be driving home before I'd had my first glass for the evening, and I'd think, it's still not too late. I haven't done it yet. I could throw this bottle out the window right now, safely. But you don't. So you do the whole thing again, and then you wake up and you say, maybe tonight. You know? Will you wake up in the morning? Will they find you like this? I know I don't need to be embarrassed. And I know I don't have to hide it. But it's hard. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight.